Welcome back to Nintagious. We're playing some more Diablo Immortal. At the end of the last episode, we just so happened to find a hidden lair. It popped up like right next to us. So we're in there now. We're gonna knock this place out real quick, and then we're gonna continue the campaign, which I think we're probably getting close to the end of, if I had to guess. Probably not this episode, but maybe, like, the next one? I have a feeling we'll get to the end of the current area, like, the current, like, chapter I'm in. And then it's gonna hit me with a, like, get to level 60 and come back. Is kind of my current expectation. I will happily take that. And then that'll be, like, the final boss, Skarn, bootleg Diablo, as I like to call him. As I was saying briefly at the end of the last episode, this is like a tricky experience for me because I'm having a blast. I'm having a real good time, but like due to this game still being in beta and it's not in terribly good shape, I almost feel like I have to like defend my having a good time with it. Does that make sense? Because it's like, it's a lot of the stuff that we're seeing is like not great. Okay, I was itching my eye while I was doing that, so thank you for interrupting me. What was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought. That really quick too. Pop it. There we go. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to fight a thing. I forgot. Hopefully the game will have a long lifespan and it will improve rapidly. It is currently like the beginning of June, so I guess my hope is that by the end of the year, it'll be, like, in much, much, much better shape. It'd be nice if it could at least keep us busy until Diablo 4 is upon us, which is probably at least another year out, if not more than that. All else fails, I guess if I still have the itch, I could just go back and play some more Diablo 3. You know what I should do? Wow, this just hit me as a fairly good idea. Oh god, Arcane Enchanted, I hate it. Please get it away. I think I have 2 Diablo-esque games thanks to Humble Bundle. Oh god, I'm dying. I think there was a Darksiders one, and I think there was a Warhammer one, and I think I have both of them. Again, thanks to Humble Bundle. Maybe I should, since I'm on this kick where I'm like just having fun with this style of game. I'm shocked I didn't die. I did not notice that arcane orb was under me until it was basically too late. I deserved to die, let's put it that way. Maybe we have some future episodes. I need to make more episodes of the first 30. Which, for those of you who don't know, I have a series called The First 30 that I created a couple months ago, where the whole concept is picking up a game I've never played before and giving it 30 minutes to make a first impression and see what I think of it. And we've done 11 episodes as of now. I think 8 or 9 of them have aired by now. There's still a couple in the weeks to come. But I do have to record some more, and I've been trying to wait for, like, games to pop up where I'm like, oh, I should play this. And I think maybe some just did. And as long as they're not too big of installs, I think I'm at a good point to do it, because I just freed up a bunch of, almost said inventory space, hard drive space, so that I can continue recording stuff without having to worry about it being such a hard drive hassle. That was a thing there for a while where it was, I can't record more because I don't have the storage space for it. My computer's gonna start chugging here soon. But I'd say I didn't fully solve it, but I solved it enough. Let's put it that way. Solving it more thoroughly would be to, like, you know, get some get an external hard drive or something, perhaps. Haven't gone that far yet. I've just deleted a bunch of stuff I'm not using. But yeah, maybe I should check both of those out. This might make for some good... Instead of just falling back on Diablo 3 again, maybe try out some alternatives. I don't know, we'll see. So we're done here, right? I mean, there might be more enemies around the corner, but I can probably just go.
Healed.
You know, I need a new fucking weapon, like, desperately. I think that's part of why my damage is feeling a little low, is because I've been using this weapon for probably, like, 30 levels. I could really use a new one. Oh. Well, that was cool. Again, don't get to see hidden layers very often, so... It seems like it's mostly, like, it's just a free dungeon to do some dungeoning. I guess the big bonus is that you seem to get gem drops in there, and gems don't really drop anywhere else in this game. You have to get them from, like, special... I want to say events. Sources. I don't know if I like that phrasing either, but... You can't just find them dropping, like, all over the place, is what I'm getting at. Let's keep going on this way. Did I even activate that waypoint? I don't know if I did. Yes, because it's lit up. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay, let's keep going down this way.
Your corruption spreads no further.
And I will say, at least this area is performing significantly better than the last area we were in, the frozen tundra. Man, the frame rate was just god-awful there. And it wasn't really frame rate, it was that, like, dropped frames, like, constantly. That was a bad time. That was probably the most frustrated I'd been playing this game just because of how poorly it was playing, and I was like... I legitimately, like, felt bad trying to be like... I'm having a good time, because, like, really, if I was watching somebody play something in that state, I would have been like, are you having a good time? Really? But yes, I am. It's a demon-smashing good time. I'm kind of sad that Lost Ark did, like, nothing for me. Because you'd think, looking at a game like this, that you would think that I would have liked a game like Lost Ark. But there's a lot I did not like about it. I installed it and played it for, like, one night for, like, 5 hours or something. Like, I put a good chunk into it, but then afterwards I was like, I've seen enough. I don't feel like I need to play this, like, ever again. Like, that's enough. Okay, where were we going aside from up here and killing more guys? Never mind. Do I want to go over there and explore too? We could probably, it probably loops all the way around here and puts us right back where we need to go, so I think that makes sense. Yeah, go ahead and hit that so that we can... I'm not going to go that way at the moment, but, you know,
healed.
so that I can keep track of. Who knows, maybe we'll find another hidden layer. I can't believe I found 2 in this area after seeing 1 at the beginning of the game, and then I haven't seen any since then. And honestly, it might be because this area is not very populated compared to the other areas. I might be a little ahead of the curve, maybe? I might be in, like, you know, the top percent of players as far as progression goes. So, because we haven't seen that many players here, right? Now, I'm sure there's plenty of players that are ahead of me, but ahead of the average player, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Because even in Frozen Tundra, we saw, like, a fair amount of people. I love that bouncy shield, dude. How about no? Okay, fine. Oh my god, they just never ended. So I just noticed something, and I've noticed this before. And that time I didn't see it. Was it because of the chest? The rare, maybe? Did you guys notice that when we first walked into this area, just ever so briefly, that the map, like, lit up? I'm curious what that signifies. I'm gonna go ahead and open that. Because I'm almost certain, due to this game not learning any lessons from vanilla World of Warcraft, that if somebody else came running along, they could probably walk right up and take that while I'm fighting for it.
Like chaff before the wind.
So I might as well just open it.
I rebuke you. Healed.
I think this is making me realize why adventure mode in Diablo 3 like resonated with me so much, though, because like this is definitely where I'm having my most fun compared to like basically every moment with dialogue. I'm like, could you just make it stop, please? Like, can I go back to punching demons in the face now? I just noticed I'm holding that angelic dagger on my belt. That's neat. It's a neat bit of polish. I feel like my primary attack just doesn't do any damage. I guess is the problem I'm having in regards to that, which is why I think it's like my weapon. Realistically, the other things probably scale off of weapon damage too, or at least you'd think they would, based on, because that's how it is in Diablo 3 and probably also in 2. Okay, so we want to go back over that way. I guess this seems like a reasonable time to do exactly that. Real quick, though. How are we looking on, like, loot? We got any good loot? We have not gotten any good loot. You hate to see it. Anything happening in the Codex? Nothing happening in the Codex? You hate to see it? Makes me feel like I'm not getting a whole lot done. Okay, this is happening now. Oh, this is definitely happening. Things are definitely happening. And now things have happened.
It is exactly as Mikhail feared. The light of heaven is being consumed to summon Skarn's army.
That seems pretty fucking evil. Enough of this shit. Oh, hi.
The siphon has been drained. Nothing remains.
Use Ylnira's power to purge the evil as I did before. This may be your only chance.
Just janky cutscenes. That was, something. Why am I not using this dagger to, like, attack enemies?
Heaven would deny the truth, that light and dark were one.
Just seems like it would be a pretty good idea.
I use the light to create, while they are the destroyers.
You do have one hell of a voice, but, like,
Power wanes.
you just take too long to
Ours
talk.
grows. I sense another of my brothers. Andalon. To the north. Make haste.
Another tortured angel? Sickening. Only a hollow armor remains. I must reach Andalon before he shares this fate.
Let me give me another look here. Okay. Let's go up and hit that checkpoint first, or waypoint rather. Love me some waypoints. Also kind of like significantly better in this game. Because there doesn't seem to be a... In Diablo 3, you'd basically have to, like... I don't think you could just travel to waypoints as you see fit, can you? You basically have to, like, go back to town first, and then use the waypoint there to go wherever you want. Whereas here, you can just kind of teleport to them with no seeming downside to that. Maybe there is a cooldown, and it's just not long enough for me to have ever noticed it. And no, I'm pretty sure there isn't a cooldown, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna not. I'm just gonna keep moving.
I'm here.
We're starting to hitch a little bit when we pick up equipment. You hate to see that. Yeah, a little bit. It's not too bad yet. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad throughout the course of this, because I'd hate to have to pause to reboot the game.
An entire legion, imprisoned and drained of life. So this is how an enemy
excuse me.
summoned an army.
Come no closer. We are not alone. Purus is watching.
Andalon? Fear not. Varathiel has sent me to aid you.
What part about don't come any closer did you not fucking understand? Something I do really like is when they have dialogue, like sure, he took a long time to talk too, but I was allowed to continue playing the game in the meantime, which is like, I don't care how long you take to talk, really. You could just talk through the entire game, and I would probably be fine with it, honestly. As long as I'm allowed to continue playing the game, I'm probably not going to have an issue with it. There's so many enemies here. And I feel like a lot of that is because of the fact that we haven't seen a lot of players here. Take that really quick. I'm not gonna go down that way. That's fine. It's just like a little bit of map that isn't uncovered. It's probably still gonna count towards 100% anyway, if I had to guess. I don't think you have to like specifically uncover every little nook of the maps. I think they kind of just look for you to uncover like key points. Oh, okay. I was not standing in the hitbox, so... maybe preempted that a little bit, but... you're just gonna get fucked up, dude. Ooh, that's a long-ass stun. Holy hell. Okay, that's fair. That's a long-ass stun. Holy shit. I was gonna say, could you give me my thing here soon? That'd be nice. Oh. I didn't realize he was quite that close to dead. Is this intensity again? Jeez. It's very intense. Alright, let's get you down from there. Imagine being able to just walk something like that off. He was impaled like 5 times. Like, that's... damn.
You are demon spawn?
Now see, again, now we're just gonna have to sit here and wait.
That your mongrel kind could provide a ray of...
Could you, like, talk while I'm moving? That would be just spectacular.
Would you prefer to remain imprisoned?
Also, yeah, you're an asshole. Despite... here's something that's a little tricky with recording and streaming. Is, if I put my mind to it, I can still pay attention to what they're saying while I'm talking. But for the viewer perspective, you probably can't. So if I had to guess, I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe it depends on the viewer, because you could probably read it while you're listening to me. But anyway, I was still able to pick up on the fact that this guy's a fucking asshole. That's what I'm getting at.
Do not confuse incredulity for ingratitude, mortal. Scon's evil must be put to an end. And it appears fate has chosen you as its unlikely pawn. The usurper has stolen my lifeblood and used it to birth an unholy army from a twisted womb in the west. It will be guarded by the living war engines of hell. Only the light you wield can stop it from issuing forth again. Though it tests my faith, I must ask you to resist your many imperfections and deliver us from evil.
Well, I didn't even get to, like, say anything. And through all of that, it was just listen to me talk for a while. Typical angels, am I right? It's not meant to be, like, a hit towards, like, any religion or anything like that. I'm talking specifically in the Diablo universe. Angels are kind of assholes.
The light abides no evil.
Imperius is a badass, though. I wonder if we'll get to see him in action in this game at any point. That'd be kind of neat. He's also an asshole, but he's a tremendous badass. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, his dialogue took so long that I happily took the opportunity to check my phone because I saw I had a Discord notification. And I was like, hey, let's see what that's about while this motherfucker is talking. That's too long. In my opinion, the games should never take control away from you for so long that you have to, like, look for something else to do. And that goes for loading screens, although at least loading screens have, like, a reason for existing. Alright, real quick. Let's peek in here, see if we're getting any loot. We're getting attacked. Oh, okay. You were behind me. That's fair. Can I...
My health returns.
Can I do my thing now? New ring. Replace that one. I don't have any gem socketed in that. Come on, dude. Could we not? Actually, how full is my inventory? Might be a good idea to go burn some stuff here soon. Oh yeah, it's super duper full. Okay, so we're gonna head back to this waypoint, and we're gonna take that to West March really quick. Gotta burn some stuff. Why are there enemies right next to the waypoint? That doesn't make a whole ton of sense. They better not interfere with my ability to use it, because that will agitate me. I think I complained about this in an earlier episode. I hate how spread out everything is in this city. Because, like, even just coming back to, like, salvage items when your inventory's full, why do you have to walk this far?
Hey there. It's good to see you.
Like, it should be right there. I forgot about the ring.
Goodbye.
That's fair. Thank you for the warning. Because I definitely would have purged that without even thinking about it. Yeah. Do it. And I think we're also going to slap a gem in there, because why not? A red socket? Let's just stick a ruby in there. That's fine. Beautiful.
What do you need, friend?
What?
Be safe, all right?
Oh. That one's, like, still kind of better than the other ring. Okay. Not sure how that makes sense. Well, it's just because it has more attributes in general, I guess. Okay, fine. Do it.
Hey there.
Alright, let's
Good
try
to
that
see
again. There we go. I'm kind of wanting to wait until I have enough to do 2 upgrades, and then I'll probably do it.
You do the fighting, I'll do the forging.
Okay, is there anything else I want to do at the moment? I don't think so. I think we're aight. Now I have to walk all the way back to my portal. Boy, such compelling gameplay. I'm sorry, I think hub cities in video games are just completely pointless. They're there just to waste our time. You could just... That whole area could just be a goddamn menu. I dislike that it became a thing where they were like, hey, instead of just making it a practical menu, let's just make it this enormous city where you can't, like, find anything, and it takes forever to find what you're looking for. When you can find it. It's like, how did this become a thing with game design, where they were like, that's a great idea. I guess it's supposed to be more immersive, but, like... I don't really look for immersion in a game like this, I guess is what it comes down to. If it was, like... It almost makes more sense in World of Warcraft, right? Because in a game like that, because it's supposed to be a little bit more immersive. You're supposed to get into the world and everything. But here, like, I don't know. This feels very like arcade video gamey, so I think it's kind of exempt from the rules of immersion to a point. Because you can't, like, look around and be like, oh, look at the pretty sky. I feel like that's pretty important for immersion. And even then, I think you can do it well, because, like, Monster Hunter does it pretty well. They have, like, a hub city, but they don't make it fucking enormous. They still put everything in positions where you're like, oh, this is convenient. They put multiple versions of NPCs around so that if it is inconvenient to reach them, well, we'll just put another one here. Like, I think that's the... Hey, this is how you should do it. Those are the games that have, like, hub cities where I don't fucking hate it. Also helps that you don't see a billion people running around lagging your device down, but that's another story, I guess.
Like chaff before the wind.
Oh, I went, like, the wrong way entirely, it seems. That's okay. We're gonna explore the area first. Grab that waypoint. That sweet waypoint. Even the cities in Diablo 3 are very small and everything is, like, right where you need it to be. So I'm not sure why they went off the rails with this one. At least I don't remember any of those cities being, like, obnoxious. Here, there's a dungeon. Oh, that's the Pit of Anguish. And then this is probably going to lead to the next chapter. So I fully expect this to be, like, we're going to finish it and they're going to be, like, become level 60. And judging by the fact that we might hit 58 by the end of this. In fact, we probably will. But I'll probably have a bit of a grind to go before getting to 60.
Back to full strength.
Which is kind of unfortunate because I have a feeling 60 is going to unlock a bunch of functionality. So I'd kind of like to have that on video because, like, I haven't been getting a lot of that stuff on video. Like, the whole Legacy of the Herodrum thing that I haven't really talked about all that much, like, that's not on video at all. The whole PvP thing with, like, the two factions, that's not on video at all. Now, that in particular is probably never going to matter, because I'm probably never going to do PvP. In fact, I did one Battleground, and I, like, kind of hated it. Well, not completely. The Battleground itself was fine. It's objective-based PvP, which is how I tend to prefer my PvP, over it just being play the class that has the best meta so that you can just trivialize everyone else's existence and win the match by pure kills. But it's clear that some of the classes are still very overpowered. Like, it was, like, immediately clear to me that this game is pretty not well balanced when it comes to PvP. As a result, I will probably only do it when I absolutely have to. And I'm probably going to do it, I'm probably going to have to be dragged along kicking and screaming to do it. In fact, the only reason I did it was because I had a thing on my codex that was like, hey, complete a battleground. And I was like, okay, I would have completely avoided it otherwise, but I guess we have to at least give it a shot. And I guess the way I'm looking at it with the Legacy of the Herodrum in particular is that probably will come up on stream at some point when I find, like, another thing. Which is a very vague way of putting it, but this... Oh wait, didn't I find one last night, actually? I think I got one when I did the raid. And I never went and turned it in. I am bad. Really? We have to fight two of them? This seems unnecessary. Oh, they don't have, like, any health at all. Never mind, this is easy. Yeah, that was actually nothing. Give me a minute. Yes, I did! And I forgot to take it! We should do that at the end of the stream. End of the stream? End of the recording. I can't just break saying that. Like, it's not a thing. Oh, I got 100% of the map completion. Look at that. You'd love to see that. Okay, another hidden layer. Jesus. Okay, that was... Fuck your shit, by the way. Might make the episode it doesn't take that long to do that. We'll definitely try to do that at the end here.
Seven's light to destroy at their behest, exactly as they would have purged your world.
Oh, I didn't get that waypoint when I was up there. I'm an
Yet they haven't.
idiot.
Your crimes are not justified by theirs, demon. Save your falsehoods for ears that will listen.
Holy wrath, well delivered, mortal. The last of my lieutenants is near. Find him swiftly, for his spirit has grown dark.
It actually might be a little bit longer of an episode, because I think we're going to have a dungeon coming up here soon, too. And that last dungeon in Frozen Tundra kind of kicked my ass, so, you know. Buckle up. This might be a bit of a ride. Makes me glad that I did split the episode when I noticed it getting a little long in the last episode. Overall, I think I'm having a lot more fun than I was in Frozen Tundra 2. That place just ran so poorly that like just put me in a sour mood for like, especially the first episode in that area. Dude, we just found another hidden layer. You'd love to see it. I'm not saying no to that. This episode's definitely gonna be a little on the longer side. We've unless I take another break before we go into that dungeon. I don't know if I want to do that though.
Glorious indeed.
Oh god.
Heal
These
me!
are hitting very hard. Nothing a little kiting can't solve. Stop, I need to go back and get all my loot. If you don't mind.
Like chaff before the wind.
Still amazed it's been so long since I've seen a new weapon. I guess I'm not yet at a point where I see legendaries drop a lot. And unfortunately, I think once you get a legendary, there's like no going back. You'll never find a rare that's just better.
The light is glorious indeed.
I want to get a flail or something instead of a hammer. I forget what this hammer even does, if I'm being honest. Is that the one that makes it that the falling sword thing is just like a damage pool, maybe?
I'm healed. I rebuke you.
Buddy. Didn't find one of those pillars this time, but that's alright. Just gonna bail out for a second here.
The crusade marches on.
Yum. What do I want to do here? I guess I'm thinking that splitting the episode is actually a good idea because, as I said, that last dungeon in Frozen Tundra kind of kicked my ass. If this one also kicks my ass, then we might be here for a while. Which might make this episode quite long. And even if it doesn't, I could just, like, do my bounties in the next episode to flesh it out a little bit. Oh, I didn't notice that we hit level 58, by the way, when that happened. I think I did notice it. It was just, I acknowledged that it wasn't something that was terribly exciting, and I just didn't comment on it. There's so many enemies in this area. Back it up.
Yet they haven't. Your crimes are not justified by theirs, demon.
Oh, we've already heard
Save
this
your
dialogue.
Falsehoods for ears that will listen.
Holy wrath well delivered, mortal. The last of my lieutenants is near. Find him swiftly, for his spirit has grown dark.
This looks bad.
This place. There is no salvation in this realm.
He lives. You must destroy this soul siphon, mortal.
Run. Please run. I do not wish to harm you, but I can fight him no longer.
Your bonds are broken, Angel.
There is no freedom in the Lord of Damnation's realm.
Oh.
Do you not see? He wants you to free us. There can be no victory here. We join him, or we bleed away into nothingness.
Are you gonna turn into a werewolf? It's just the way he's on the ground, like, writhing.
Now you see my truth laid bare.
I like how the corpses are fading, or blinking in and out of existence.
Their suffering gives way to acceptance.
God, you're an ugly motherfucker. It's a shame we're gonna have to kill this guy because he looks pretty cool. I like his design. Not him. He's ass ugly. I hate it.
The light you brandish mocks me. I will see it drowned.
Dude, some angel. You'd think an angel possessed by, like, demon shit would actually be, like, really hard to deal with. Not so. Uh-oh. Okay, he has a second phase. That makes a lot more sense, because I was gonna say, he died really easy. This guy's super cool, honestly. Figures that every cool character we kill. Like, what the hell? Or they die. Like, through other means. This is still kind of like no big deal, though, if I'm being honest. I can do that, too. Uh-oh. I hate to see that. Had enough? I like his color scheme, like, a lot. The kind of, like, the kind of dark gray, purple, and gold and red. It's a nice design.
The illusion of it.
Do not give in to despair. Your brethren live. They sent me to bring you back.
Yet I am lost. After all, the damned belong here.
He is gone.
Okay.
His anguished spirit has been smothered by hell's corruption. Shaddix, we shall remember you. Despite this tragedy, we must carry on, fulfill our mission, and destroy the last pit of anguish.
Okay. Once again, as they say, fuck your shit. Oh, that seems bad.
Blade of temperance, deliver just as I designed. You have played your part dutifully, mortal. I could not so much as touch the blade on my own. But you were so willing to plunge it into darkness again and again.
This seems very bad.
Dying angels pales in comparison to you, Mira's power. Let the great one stir in the depths.
Mjolnir has been corrupted, and there's no destroying this pit without it. The only way to end this is by going inside.
Next time on Nintagious. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to cut it here. That pushed us to like 55 minutes-ish. Next time we'll jump in and do this dungeon. And I think what I'll actually do is I'll go show off the Herodrum place. Then we'll come back here and do this. And then if I need to fill the recording with more guts, I'll go do my bounties. I think. I think that makes sense to me. I think if we were to try and do all that stuff now, this episode's going to wind up being like an hour and a half to an hour and 45. So I think splitting it is the right call here. So thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'm having significantly more fun now that I am like the whole area, the whole frozen tundra area was such a dark spot because like that's where the game was really not running well. And that's when I just kind of started, like, not having fun because of how poorly it was running. There's still, like, weird, glitchy shit that, like, does not look good. But overall, I'm having more fun, which is really all that really matters. But, if you did enjoy yourself, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps to let me know that I should continue making this content. Subscribe if you want to keep up with the next episodes whenever they may arrive. And otherwise, I'm probably going to jump straight into the... I might take a little bit of a break and come back to this a little bit later. But regardless, that's not going to affect when you're going to see the next episode. So take it easy, and I will see you guys then.